Alright, so started zone 2 today, and I literally feel like I am starting completely from the bottom. Starting from scratch, let me tell you about it. How's it going, runners? My name is Justin Thompson. I'm your average running PT, and I help the average runner achieve their own personal elite status. If that's something you guys are into, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you guys know when the next video comes out. So before we get into zone 2, I want to let you guys know that I just crossed 50 miles in the Ultra Torin 4.5. Okay, so just crossed 50 miles, therefore you guys have a 50-mile review coming your way hopefully later this week. So be on the lookout for that. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know when this video comes out. Now let's talk about zone 2. Now, I posted a video the other day talking about the differences between MAF training and zone 2 training and how my zones, my MAF zone versus my zone 2 zone, are very different, and my zone 2 zone has a heart rate zone that's significantly lower than my MAF range. Okay, so what does that mean? That means it's quite a bit harder for me to continue running and maintain my heart rate at a lower rate. So for me, my MAF zone is between 117 and 131 beats per minute. Compare that to my MAF zone or my MAF range, it's 138 to 148 beats per minute. So let's talk for a second about my first run 100% in zone 2, because I've been spending a lot of time in MAF training, but I spent the entire run today in zone 2, and basically I feel like I'm starting over. So just taking a look back for right now, a few months ago, I started MAF training, and when I started it, I was running at about 12 minutes per mile. And I'll try and put my kilometers, minutes per kilometer here as well so that you guys can see that conversion. But 12 minutes per mile is pretty slow for me, considering when I used to do recovery runs, I would run them at about between 7:30 and 8:30 per mile. So MAF training was certainly a lesson in humility, and now, if I'm having to keep my heart rate even lower to keep it into zone 2, talk about humility here, because as I've been getting better with my MAF training, I've gained, some encouragement. And as of right now, my MAF pace, I'm able to kind of maintain about 10 minutes per mile and still keep my heart rate under that 148. But as I got into my zone 2 run today, I realized I wasn't going to be even close to 10 minutes a mile. And so I ended up averaging today 11 minutes and 37 seconds per mile. Now you'll see on my Strava that, the run was titled Zone 2 Training, a Lesson in Humility, right? And it was definitely that. To feel like, I'm getting better and I'm getting faster with one method, and then to just back it off completely in order to continue to work on this aerobic capacity. But here's where I'm encouraged. Remember I said when I started MAF, I was at 12 minutes a mile. And today in zone 2, maintaining zone 2 the entire run, I was at 11 and a half minutes. I think it was 11:37 per mile. So let's continue to talk about the overall big picture here. If the big picture is to improve aerobic capacity and to improve my efficiency and my speed at lower heart rates, I think I've accomplished that, right? So MAF training for the last few months has definitely taken me from 12 minutes a mile down to 10 minutes a mile and sometimes going under. But now I'm able to go into zone 2 and still maintain 11.5 minutes a mile, which is faster than where I started with MAF. This is encouraging to me. And I want to make sure that you guys are encouraged by this as well. This is why I'm giving you guys my updates on my own training, is because I know that you guys see my training and you see it as an encouragement for you, because you don't really know whether these training methods are actually going to work for you. But if you see somebody else that's doing them and you kind of get an idea for the timeline, then you know what to expect when it comes to your own training. Now, you know that I've been working on this MAF stuff for many, many months, and you know, I sometimes have wondered whether it's actually going to work. But seeing my Zone 2 performance this morning encourages me a lot, and I hope that it encourages you as well. So I don't want to make this video super long. I just wanted to give a quick little update on what I was doing. Now, remember in the last video I said that I was planning on doing maybe one Zone 2 run a week to add to my MAF training, and one anaerobic run per week. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick with that probably for the next 3 weeks to a month. And, you know, of course I have the freedom to change that if I want to. Maybe I want to go to a second Zone 2 run for the week. I don't know yet. We'll see. But as of right now, the plan is one anaerobic run a week, one Zone 2 run a week, and 3 or 4 MAF zone runs per week. All right? So, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Go out there, seek your elite, and I will see you guys next time.